To all my initiates, you know what time it is. Ray Steele, Capitalist in the Making. This is how we doing it. I call this one here Mathematics of Man. Put a beat behind this one. See how it goes. Yeah, this is what I like to hear. That fire is going down. Cyber pimping, cashing on the cannabis business. You know what time it is. You know I gotta advertise on that too. But here it is, Mathematics of Man, baby. Yo, check this out. Let's make man in our own image. Create a mind where there is no limit. But first and foremost, I must build a foundation. Reinforce the concrete with steel that will hold the nation. Create two legs that are strong as Cations. Add two arms in the head and now I see man in the making. Add the five senses, but subtract the opinions. Duality will only make everybody create their own dominion. Shit, so I might as well multiply free will and divide that by a mill. Civilization takes place and it starts to grow on a hill. But from the beginning, a small fraction was missing. A small flaw in the design, so you can enjoy yourself in space and time. Mathematically, the matrix is created perfect, I challenge any one of y'all to find a flaw in my logic. Geometrically, degrees are broken down into several topics. I took my 360 and made it to a 180. A complete turnaround for what you used to see. I stand here and tell you that it wasn't easy, but I scientifically had to create a new man to be. When you look at me, I'm a mirror for you to see. The reflection of you can also be me. This creation of mine, shit, is considered insane to the thinking mind. When you plot too much, the mind gets stuck on a natural rewind. So what I do, but I don't do it for you. I do it for me so I can make it through. Now I know this message sounds familiar to you, but when I read my blueprint, it showed me that I will meet you. A destiny that now seems to be a deja vu. Consider yourself to be blessed for all you went through. Success is always waiting for you for the taking. At one time I doubted myself, which caused me to be sadly mistaken. Handcuffed by a cop who spoke Jamaican. He told me, always be the seer man and never the scene. I finally understood once I accomplished my dream. Mentally I've done everything that I wanted to do, soon to be manifested into a physical near you. I built my house with the help of FSU. The trusses in my roof is strong enough to be hurricane proof. That means I trust the advice of what my teacher tells me to do. Now you can look at the meat clothes that I wear comes in sizes that can fit all of you. Now I know this seems to be a little true, but what if I told you that the X and Y in algebra comes from not knowing the truth? So I create another formula called algebra 2, an introduction to trigonometry that can advance a fool. When I talk, I speak very highly of you. Do you see the transformation of what knowledge can do? Do you think this is me that is talking to you? Then you can look into my eyes and see that smokeless fire that will consume me when I'm ready to retire. Break me down in the molecules and take me higher, vibrating on a frequency where there is no liars. Sort of similar like my mom was pregnant with a son. Now what's the chances of me meeting Mother Teresa the nun? Cause I swear I felt the presence when I took the chance of hugging a bum. Do you see how I rounded off my love into a higher expansion? This Mathematics of Man is a PhD of overstanding. Boy, I love myself and I'm not bragging. This ain't no ego, it's the thoughts that the mind is tracking. I estimated my time and found my last lifeline. I still had to subtract, but my life was too short. So I borrowed some wisdom that the ancient masters taught. This knowledge I relay cannot be bought. It's passed down from one man to man, so you can destroy the calm at hand. Carefully drawn out by the architect so you can understand the plan. The purpose of the legend is to identify the symbols, symbolic truths that's explained in temples. Another method to know that the universe is mental. To be initiated is the only way to understand what I went through. Shit, this is the beginning and also the end. Class is dismissed. Go share the word with a friend. Capitalist in the Making, baby.